Gentlemen and female gentlemen, DOFLAMINGO, the Heavenly Demon by CJ DeChamp. It finally happened, it finally dropped. For the longest time, we knew Dofi was CJ's favorite villain. But did you know that not only is DOFLAMINGO in my top 5 One Piece characters of all time, but he is in my top 10 anime villains of all time as well? Brother, you are not ready for this one, okay? I am a huge DOFLAMINGO stan. I'm just seeing it right now. He misspelled release in his video, but it's okay. Spelling is for bitches. And let's see what we got here. God, I cannot wait to see what CJ did with Dofi. Oh my God, this man makes your favorite villain look like a baby itty witty woo baby. Okay, and his backstory is perfect. His character is perfect. Dofi's the GOAT. All right, let's see what we got.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
Alrighty.
It is finally time.
I'm ready, baby.
For the most anticipated, yet riskiest.
Yeah, dude, fucking Toei Animation coming copywriting everyone's asses. Oh, my. Oh, God, I hate copyright so much.
Trial of all time. Yeah, I ain't
Wait,
even gonna lie to y'all. I'm playing press your luck with this one. But f it, we do this for the people, nigga. So let's go ahead and get it started. Coming in at a whopping 10 feet tall.
True. Dofi tall.
No exaggeration.
Oh my God, he's even taller than Moist Critical.
And with so many crimes committed, I can't even name them all right now.
Dude, true. Mass murder, usurping the throne, piracy, racketeering, trafficking, murder. Oh my God, dude, you are not ready for the insanity of DOFLAMINGO. If you have not seen this man, you are in for the craziest ride of your life. This guy's arc, where he was the main villain, is over 100 episodes long.
The Heavenly Demon, Don Quixote DOFLAMINGO. So, y'all already know how this goes. The evidence is on.
I'm not gonna lie to you, the first time I read this manga, I read his name as Don Quixote. I just wanted to say that to you so that you can make fun of me in the comments. All right, laugh while you can.
On deck, ready to be presented. So go ahead, grab some popcorn or something to snack on. Cause without further ado,
all right,
Exhibit A.
Yeah, I love this character so much. I'm literally geeking out right now. Dude, you are so not ready for what you are about to witness.
Don Quixote DOFLAMINGO, one of the 7 warlords of the sea.
Oh, that's where he's starting. I was wondering if he was gonna start with his backstory. His backstory is cold as shit.
The king of Dressrosa. His name is feared throughout all the seas.
Yes, it
and
is.
his drip is unmatched.
Yeah, those glasses. I almost bought sunglasses like this. Just because this man is so freaking cool.
How did the Heavenly Demon become one of the biggest kingpins in the world? Well,
but what's so ironic is, like, he got there through strategy and evil alone. And also he's overpowered as fuck. Like, he is the ultimate character. It's crazy how important and pivotal he is.
We have to go back a good 33 years in the past.
Oh shit, he is starting with the backstory. I knew he was gonna start with the backstory.
Now, DOFLAMINGO was a celestial dragon. Now,
and you're like, what? Celestial dragon? That means he's like the highest class world nobility. Why is he a pirate? Oh shit.
Now, if you don't know what a celestial dragon is, allow me to explain. These
it's important for you to recognize. Okay, I'll let him explain this first, and then
These are the world nobles, aka the biggest dickheads in the fucking world.
Yeah, these guys are fucking slave owners and monsters. Okay, these people are aristocratic gold. It's such a obvious and beautiful reference that One Piece makes to the corrupt upper class, you know? Like, these guys are all Jeffrey Epsteins, okay? Every single one of them.
And I mean, come on, bro. They ain't even hiding it. Look at them. They literally have dicks on their heads. They're dickheads. Look at that. This fucking alfalfa ass, jack ass shit on their head. Now, Saint Homing, DOFLAMINGO's father, decided one day, everybody, I have an announcement to make. I would like to go live with the peasants.
Yeah, crazy how that happened. But what's important for you to recognize is the fact that we only get DOFLAMINGO's backstory after we know how much of a monster he is. I think one of the greatest abilities that One Piece has, that Oda has writing One Piece, is the fact that he can create a character like DOFLAMINGO. Absolutely horrifying, okay? He's committed war crimes. If you're not familiar, what we are about to witness is literally next level. Literally next level. Like, he has done so much fucked up shit. He has manipulated people. He has corrupted people. He has destroyed countries for his plans. He is also trafficking weapons, creating super soldiers, genetically enhanced super soldiers, supplying an emperor with arms. Like, you don't understand how insane this character is. He is viciously evil in every possible way. And then, way later, you get his backstory. Drugging kids, dude, everything. Then you get his backstory about 85% through the Dressrosa arc that he's in, and you completely understand him. I have never had that moment with any other villain ever, that he is a complete, irredeemable, corrupt monster. Then you get his backstory, and you're like, holy shit, I understand how he got here. Like, it's actual Homelander, Homelander type backstory.
Now, this is a very big deal because the Don Quixote family are world nobles living in the holy land of Marijois, basically motherfucking Beverly Hills. And DOFLAMINGO's dad decided, I want to go live with the regular niggas, cause why not? And
no, it was because he was a nice guy. DOFLAMINGO's dad was just like a super wholesome dude that felt terrible for the peasants and wanted to see what their life was like.
This is some of the stupidest shit you could possibly do because everybody hates celestial dragons because they enslave people.
Yep, that's what he didn't expect. See, I love how One Piece is so based that they're gonna make fun of the upper class of society by making most of them out to be pompous, dickweed, douchebag, fucking bitch trafficking pieces of shit slave owners. But at the same time, they're not gonna just let slide the fact that there is racism and classism on the lower side of society too. Even though this guy is objectively a good guy, they're gonna hate him based on his class regardless.
They're assholes. They don't even consider themselves human because they are the top of society. So the whole family ends up leaving and giving up their celestial dragon status. And obviously Lil Dofi wasn't fucking with it. Bro was already complaining. Lil nigga was like, Daddy, where are the slaves and why do I have on this peasant clothing? Oh, calm down, son. We're gonna be living a simple, peaceful life now. Some bullshit. Now, It's very clear that DOFLAMINGO's dad doesn't have an ounce of evil in his body.
He's like the most wholesome man ever.
Like the other celestial dragons. He's a simple man, but an ignorant one. And he was about to get hit with a reality check. So the next day...
Oh God, you are not ready. You're not ready, bro. You're not ready.
Him and Dofi walk into town. So his dad walks up to the vendor and says,
oh, not the wholesome Pokemon music.
I want to buy some apples. So the vendor's like, oh, tally home, brother. You must be new here. But this dumbass nigga ends up saying, oh, yes, me and my family are from Marijois.
You what?
So everybody shook. They like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right? Because these guys, the Marijois, the fucking nobles, are always out there destroying society for them. Like, these peasant lives, they get annihilated by Marijois, by the celestial dragon.
You from Marijois, you a celestial dragon, ain't you? And this dumbass nigga is like, oh, no. We used to be celestials, but we're human now. And then it didn't help.
But we're human now. Oh, God, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Because that's the mentality that so many of them have.
That DOFLAMINGO just started going off on everybody, calling everybody peasants and shit. So they was cooked. Because later that night, they burned down their damn house. They is trying to kill these niggas. They on some Salem witch trials type shit.
Yes,
Find
sir.
the Celestials. So they end up running for their life.
Ah, yes. Reverse racism is just racism. Because they didn't do anything wrong. They don't deserve any of this, obviously. But you see how this created the monster that is DOFLAMINGO. Someone who was a celestial dragon, finally went down to the peasants, and in his mind, now they're, for no reason, attacking them.
For days. Because a dumbass daddy was so fucking ignorant, thinking that a celestial dragon could live with regular people. And this man...
They could, if they just didn't tell anyone they were celestial dragons, but he didn't even realize that the animosity was that high. See, the crazy thing about the celestial dragons and why they're such a good reference to, you know, classist society is the idea that the celestial dragons don't realize how much they're hated. They really think they're worshipped because they could get away with everything, because the Marines work for them, because everyone in the world revolves around them. They could buy human lives. They can sex traffic and slave traffic people whenever they want to. They don't even recognize how hated they are. And I think that's what a lot of people feel like too. It's actually insane. So when he went down there, he thought that the peasants, they could force you to marry them. True. So the fact that they went down to the peasants, they literally thought the peasants would be so happy and honored that a celestial dragon was living with them, not realizing how hated they actually are. They thought themselves as better to the extent that they thought that everyone else thought they were better too. They're like fucking Sniper Wolf thinks she's the main character, but also thinks everyone else sees her as the main character. Same shit.
DOFLAMINGO was shook. As a kid, this man went from the top of the world to the fucking gutter. Him and his brother got beat for trying to steal bread because they had no money, while people just laughing at him. Look at this bad bitch and a nigga with a panda head. I'd be damned if I see a nigga with a panda head laughing at me. Like,
true.
Look at Lil Bro, this is terrible.
Right? So you could so see how he got to where he is. He hates the peasants. I call them peasants. He hates the regular civilians. He hates the celestial dragons. You could see how he becomes a monster.
And they mama end up getting sick, and she end up dying. So at this point, DOFLAMINGO rightfully so hates his dad, as he should. This nigga's an idiot. You broke, you stink, and now your wife dead. It can't get no worse, right?
That's cute. Let me introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, to One Piece backstories.
People end up finding them. And I don't even know if I could say this word on YouTube, so I'm just gonna bleep it. They, them.
I'm not sure if you're aware of what word he said, but yep.
These people start going off on them. I kid you not, bro right here said,
"Hang that nigga now! I got the rope right here."
And they just going off.
Damn, was that a Reverend Father Uncle Ruckus reference?
On them because they are celestial dragons. They hate them. It don't matter if DOFLAMINGO's dad is different. You're still a celestial dragon to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have racism. Once again, normally it comes from the other side. I don't know. Normally it's the slave owners that are racist, but I guess this is fucked up. God, this is like, I love the obvious references in this to, you know how like people on Twitch are always like, oh, you could say slurs against white people. You can't be racist against white people. It's impossible. Right? That's these guys. That's this crowd, you know? Racism begets racism. The cycle of racism never ends. It's fucked up. And I love how this story is told, not at all sugarcoating celestial dragons, right? Celestial dragons are absolute motherfuckers, okay? Like, we are not sugarcoating these guys, but we're not sugarcoating these guys either for just judging them based on their race or their past and stuff like that. It's insanely good storytelling, insanely good character building. It's good world building, honestly, to the fact that you're kind of understanding the nuances behind the society of, you know, regular civilians versus celestial dragons. And also it builds up DOFLAMINGO as one of the greatest anime villains ever made.
Them, the people who treat commoners like garbage. So at this point, this was the breaking point for Dofi. Everybody just stops and just looks at him. They could feel this little nigga's anger from down there. Then bro just started talking like a rabid dog. And then it happened. The man unlocked his Conqueror's Haki.
As a child! For those of you that don't know, Conqueror's Haki is a part of One Piece. That it's part of the power system of One Piece. Very few people actually have Conqueror's Haki, or even the ability to unlock Conqueror's Haki. People that don't have a strong will around you just collapse being in your presence.
And this alone, every single person out with his aura.
Alright, dude. This is how you build a villain, bros.
Now, you see, here's the thing with this. I'm not counting this as a charge. This is an act of self-defense. They hung his ass, hung his daddy ass, and his brother. So even though this man broadcasted that he got murder on his mind, he getting let off the hook with this one. So after
based, incredibly based and true.
That life-altering incident, Dofi goes to this rundown ass shack and ends up meeting this nasty ass, snot-nosed, hunchback, fat motherfucker.
I hate this guy so much.
Oh my God, I hate this nasty ass.
True. Okay, so remember how we talked about DOFLAMINGO as one of the greatest villains of all time?
This nigga Treble.
Treble is one of the worst villains of all time. The man who groomed Dofi. Let's go. Let's go. Believe it or not, he has snot powers. Superpower snot abilities. He sucks, indeed.
So this nasty SOB says, so I heard you knocked out all those people with your haki.
It's unbelievable. This guy's a fucking idiot.
Now, me and my boys will start glazing you if you pass my test. So Treble gives him
Yes, I think he is voiced by Sayu, indeed.
a gun and the Ito no Mi. And this man, DOFLAMINGO, did not waste no time. He had murder on his mind. He went back to his dad and said, "Fuck you, old nigga," and blew his brains out.
Which, again, kind of understandable based on the life that he was given because of his father's decision. But also, dude killed his own father. Holy shit.
Murdered his own father in cold blood right in front of his brother. And this right here is a good old case of patricide. Murdering your own father. So after DOFLAMINGO,
Pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up. But honestly, you could so see how he got here. That's why this backstory is so good. Because not only is he such an imposing threat in the present, but his backstory. I remember Boss annoyed Sayu once showing him clips of Treble. Yeah, dude, you don't. Okay, let me show you this. Let me see if I can find this video. Yeah, let me see if I can find this. Editor, cut this part out. Cut this part out. Dude, I found the reaction to my video before I found my actual video. What? How on earth did I find the reaction first? Dude, this ain't right. This ain't it. I cannot find the video I'm talking about for the life of me, but this guy reacted to it. All right, Based. There's one way to find it. He links it. Let's go. Let's go, Based. He links my... In this video. Oh my god, that's crazy. All right, I'll fucking... Editor, cut this shit out. Cut that shit out. All right, let me see if I can find it. So believe it or not, I actually remember this video vividly because A, it was really fun to record, and B, I uploaded it without a thumbnail by accident. God, there he is. There's the bitch. So I show him his own voice acting in this video.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and they say I'm not shadow banned, by the way. I literally typed in Taku voice actor terrible anime. I showed voice actors their own terrible anime dubs. Bro, there's no thumbnail. No! All right.
A different English-speaking VTuber.
Yeah.
Like this dude has snot coming out of his nose and everything. So they got someone really good here. Listen to this scene.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Dude, that goofy voice, man. Bro, at least they give him good dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever dubbed that fly did a sick job.
Just listen to yeah.
Dude.
Look how ashamed he is. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. So the joke, what I found really funny about this video is I showed voice actors their own terrible anime dubs, but he didn't know this, okay? You did not know this. I actually told him I was just showing him generic bad anime dubs. I didn't tell him that all the anime dubs that I show him are his own dubs. His own terrible roles. Not that it's his fault. He did a great job. The roles that he got were absolute dog shit. At some point in this video, he's like, wait a second, are all these dubs that you're showing me my own? Okay, like when I show him the first one. Oh my god, dude, this is incredible.
I do good.
There's some overdubbed.
Honestly, my comments are only wholesome. They've never ever done anything. Yeah, right. A dub voice actor. I know, I saved it. I want to tell it to you live so we can get your amazing reaction because you're going to be so excited.
Oh.
We are going to be looking at some epic anime dubs, and you are going to let me know your thoughts. You're going to...
Oh, I'm reviewing dubs.
He's reviewing dubs. Look how excited he is. Oh god, he didn't realize what I was gonna do to him. He didn't realize I was showing him his own. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I deadass thought you were gonna have me dub hentai or some dumb shit, and I was gonna have to walk out.
I would never exploit your vocal cords for something like that.
Which is the whole video, right?
You can't see me, but I'm... Oh my... Into the camera. You can't see, but I'm staring dead into the fucking camera. Oh my...
Ready for the first clip.
You know I'm in this, right?
You're starting to realize. He's starting to realize.
You're in Darling in the Franxx?
Yes. I'm one of the 9s, actually. When you pulled this up, I'm like...
You're one of these characters?
Yeah, I'm the one with purple hair. He's the one that gets eaten. That guy. Wait. You had it. Go back. That guy in the back with the purple hair. No, yeah, that guy. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
I'm the guy that gets eaten in half.
Wow, all right. Well,
All right.
in that case, maybe I won't show you this dub.
It's like, what do you think of this purple fucking idiot?
I can't believe he still doesn't know. He still doesn't know.
Yo, this purple dude sounds like a total moron.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, anyway, the next one that I have for you, The Irregular at Magic High School.
I'm in
Very
this.
popular show. You're in The Irregular at Magic High School?
I'm the irregular, bro.
No, not in
Dude,
the original.
you dead ass just have clips pulled up of me, don't you? Is that what this is?
What are you talking about? Listen to this scene for a second. Yo, stop playing.
Yeah. Go.
School.
All right.
First year class E's Leonhard Saijo.
I think
That's not me, surprisingly enough.
counter with a parasite.
Master.
Yo, the way that guy said parasite, like with that sexy breath. What are your thoughts?
Anyway, I'm not gonna just play my whole own video, but holy shit, was that a good time. Anyway, he voice acts Treble. That was that was a very funny video.
So murder his father. He actually brought his head back to Marijwa to try to get his status back, but they said, hell nah, leave, peasant. So he ends up going back to Treble, and him, Diamante, Pika, and Virgo said, let's glaze this little.
Let's groom a child. Let's go. Not only was DOFLAMINGO bad because he was kicked out, he left him, his dad was an idiot, left the Marijwa nobles, got absolutely destroyed by the regular common folk, murdered his own father, tried to go back to Marijwa. It still didn't work because they didn't want to take him back. Went back to the people that were grooming him and was actually groomed as a child. Can you really blame him for being as fucked up as he is an adult?
Nigga to the ends of the earth. And from that day, the Don Quixote family was born. And they was not playing no games. These four niggas would do anything for Dofi. Take, for example, one day, Treble finds Dofi beat up. So he asks him, oh my glorious king, what happened? Ah man, some guys roughed me up. I wish they were dead.
Oh, be careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for.
Okay. These dudes find the dudes that jumped them. And Treble comes up to him and says, you're the guys who roughed up Dofi, right? That little runt. We were just teasing him, that's all. Oh shit. Hey bro, we was just teasing him, I swear. Shut up.
No, sir.
Nobody. If Dofi wanted you dead, guess what? You're dying. If he wanted your turf, guess what? Get the packing. This man.
It's like Treble and the squad, they hanged them up and everything. Holy shit, I didn't even remember that. But these guys, they knew exactly what they needed to do and how terrifying Dofi actually is. So all they needed to do was literally groom this child. This poor child at this point. Yeah, he killed his father, but holy shit, he's still a kid.
Man took racketeering to another level as a 10-year-old at that. And this was the wildest one. Diamante finds bro and says, oh my glorious king, what happened to your knee? Ah man, I just tripped on a crack in the road. Oh, and where's this crack exactly? And I kid you not, this nigga Diamante finds the crack in the road and says, fuck it, I might as well level the whole
I didn't remember this.
town. So that's what they did.
He finds the crack in the road. Oh my god, dude. Oh god. And you wonder why this turned Dofi into the monster that he is.
Blew up the whole town.
Yeah.
And from that day forward, the Don Quixote family was feared. Niggas cleared the streets when they saw Dofi walking. Hide your kids, hide your wife, ain't nobody safe. The Dofi trial.
Alright, so that's the backstory, and you needed to know it. You needed to understand the backstory to recognize why he is as much of a menace as he is. I am not overhyping this guy even a little, by the way.
Exhibit A wrap-up. Patricide. Racketeering. Mass destruction. Multiple counts of murder. Exhibit.
Alright, baby. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B.
Alright, you saw Child, Dofi.
Joker. We now fast forward 30 years later, and at this point in time, DOFLAMINGO is the most influential underworld broker in the game. And
Yes,
he is
sir.
also one of the 7 warlords of the sea. And before he
Which is illegal, by the way. If you're one of the 7 warlords of the sea working for the government, you are not allowed to, take part in pirating and arms dealing. And he did all that anyway.
became a warlord and they froze his bounty, this man had a whopping bounty of 340 million berries.
And they froze it because he claimed to be working with the government.
Now imagine if the nigga wasn't a warlord. God knows how high that shit would be. But anyways, we now focus our attention to Mocktown, and
Yeah.
specifically Bellamy. Now, as we know, before this even happened, Bellamy fought Luffy and got absolutely embarrassed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love always like, yes, this happened in the most disrespectful moments of it. Dude, you spelled moments wrong, man. Oh, I know it's cut off on the stream, but he spelled it wrong, man.
One-shotted to be precise. It looks like
Dude, get an editor, bro. Please, please. I love your videos. Get an editor. And then, you know, you can release double the amount of videos if you have an editor.
like Bellamy and his crewmate, who I ain't gonna lie, I forgot his name. I think his name is like Sarquis or Sharkeisha or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it looks like they're fighting each other and having a falling out. But that is not the case at all.
Not at all. Not at all. Oh my God, you are so not ready. Oh God, Dofi's a monster.
Because you see this nigga Dofi sitting in the corner, controlling them with his string fruit. And this man is
Puppet master style. You never know what people did, if it was their own will or if it was DOFLAMINGO running them around.
pissed off for obvious reasons. Because this nigga Bellamy is trash. He got one-shotted by a human condom. And it was under DOFLAMINGO's banner. The Bellamy Pirates were under him. So obviously that is a hit to his reputation. So Dofi said, fuck it, you useless piece of shit, and controls old boy like a puppet and slices him.
Actual monster. Look at that, bro.
And
Dude,
let me get
he didn't even beat him up himself. He used his best friend to beat him up. Like, that is fucked up.
give y'all a flashback real quick. Back when Bellamy was a straight young bull, bro used to look up to DOFLAMINGO. He wanted to be just like him. I don't know why. Bro is a terrible influence. It must have been the drip of the ore or some shit, but
Have you ever heard the story of Darth Condom the Wise?
DOFLAMINGO was his inspiration. But when they first met, DOFLAMINGO clearly stated, if you ever lose under my flag, my Jolly Roger, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Shit, dude! Oh my God, he said that to him right when he joined. If you ever lose. I didn't remember that at all. Oh my God. You haven't even begin to see what he actually does that sticks in my memory. These are like the little things. Bellamy is just like Sneeko? Well, yeah, he's sitting on the side and watching the action go down.
And make you unemployed. And well, the rest is history. But of course, Bellamy's still begging like, please, just give me one more chance, my glorious king. But Dofi looked at him like, Bellamy, how much you think my fit costs? 30,000. 56 million berries, broke ass nigga.
Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert.
So this man Dofi got up, walked away, and said, my fit costs more than your whole bounty. And I have absolutely no use for broke ass niggas. And slices this nigga. Bro just assaulted his most notorious glazer while firing him at the same time.
I don't know. I think that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. You can do that. Like, come on, that's acceptable. I go Dofi did nothing wrong. All right, he did nothing wrong. It is defense. The guy lost a fight. It was literally in the contract. A capitalism or something.
Well, ain't that a hell of a way to get fired on your day off? Well, we really don't even get to see a glimpse of how strong this dude is until the Summit War, aka the grand opening for the greatest donut shop of all time, Crispy Aces. The war even started, you already knew bro was on timing. I mean, look at
you saw him doing his whole manipulation shit.
this bloodthirsty ass nigga, bro hitting the Uzi tongue.
God, stop.
But the first victim of this man's bloodlust was none other than
Oh God, this was crazy. I still can't believe that he did this.
Lors, big ugly ass boy. So Lil Lors is just stomping on niggas, trying to make his way to save El Donut. But this big boy ends up getting jumped in brutal fashion too. So it started off with Kuma, which I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was about to roast the shit out this man, but I just caught up on the manga.
Oh God, dude. Oh, you cannot roast Kuma after reading the manga. Man's the GOAT, actually the GOAT.
And after reading that backstory, I don't want to roast you, bro. So even though you built like an egg with some damn chicken legs, you off the hook, my nigga. So anyways, Kuma shocks the shit out this nigga. Had this man or spazzing. And this man was so cooked. But he said, I'm at least taking out somebody with me. So he ends up aiming for Dofi.
Big mistake.
And bro just looked at it like,
Really, nigga?
so bro ends up destroying the whole wall, but Brody ain't hit shit. Cause you see this nigga flying thinking he's,
Look at him. Look at him. Not a care in the world. Flying through the air. Brother.
Cardi. Hitting that different. Then he talking shit to him in the air too. What's wrong, pussy? The donut man is right there. And you knew Oris was cooked because Dofi made this man see his backstory.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Bro is so overpowered he shows you your backstories. Before he kills you. Oh my god.
That's how you know your screen time over.
He should have gone for Gecko Moria. True.
DOFLAMINGO amputated, bro. Cut that big ass leg clean off. And he just laughing his ass off and saying, "This is what you get for being a dripless Neanderthal." And then Gecko Moria's hogback, bowling pin built ass hit him with that monkey. And it was raps. Them boys murdered Lil Lors. But DOFLAMINGO.
Hey, this was a war. Okay, they were literally defending their country. They were defending Marineford. They were legalized to do this by the government. This was self-defense. My boy Dofi did nothing wrong. I stand by it. Bro was right. He did nothing wrong. I'm just saying he did nothing wrong.
Was not done racking up these murder charges. So later on,
these are not murder charges. Self-defense, bro. They're attacking Marineford. God. Dude, it always gives Dofi a bad rap. Bro is just the goat.
Viking Humpty Dumpty ends up pulling up and saying,
"No, fuck. Why are you doing this? No."
And DOFLAMINGO, fuck you in that feathered ass coat, nigga. So bro runs at him and tries to swing at him, but he stops. And Dofi just started talking shit, saying, "What's wrong, water buffalo? Are you too mesmerized from all my sauce?" And y'all already know what he did.
You too mesmerized by my sauce. That's actually what he said.
He hit bro with his strings. He wasn't moving an inch. So all these other dudes end up running up, and yeah,
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
massacre was about to ensue. Bro right here runs up. He gets his balls chopped off. And Dofi just started puppeteering this man and making him kill his own men. This
How fucked up is that? Holy shit.
was just tragic.
That's not mass murder. It's a war. They tried to kill him. This is self-defense. God, no. I stand with Dofi. We stand with Dofi in this house. Sorry. These are not crimes. These are not crimes. Dofi is based, but also fucked up. Holy shit. You're gonna use him to kill all his own men? You did not need to do that. That's crazy.
But also despicable. You made this man kill his own men. That's fucked up, bro. And while bro is massacring these dudes, this man gives off one of the greatest speeches I've ever heard. And
This is unironically one of the greatest speeches in anime. Like, holy shit. Sun Tzu based his entire book off DOFLAMINGO's speech.
everything he said in this speech is 100% facts. Now, obviously, I can't play the audio, but I'm going to text it out for us. We're going to do a quick English project real quick. So here we go. Pirates are evil. The Marines are righteous. These terms have always changed throughout the course of history. Kids who have never seen peace and kids who have never seen war have
There's no apostrophe in kids.
a different value.
I'm sorry. I hate to be the grammar guy. I can't.
Those who stand at the top determine what's wrong and what's right. This very place is a neutral ground. Justice will prevail, you say? Of course it will.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the next line?
Whoever wins the war becomes justice.
Whoever wins the war becomes justice. The winner determines justice. The winner writes history. It's such a fucking peak speech. And he's like such an insane speech.
This motherfucker was cooking. Even though he's pure evil, he is actually speaking legitimate facts and you can't deny it. So after this, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Dofi just basically had a drip off of Crocodile for the rest of the war. So I'm gonna just translate this whole conversation for you. Oh, hell no. Gator boy, my nigga. I got a proposition.
Dude, what?
You got drip, I got drip.
No.
You get money, I get money. So what you say? Man, fuck you, you pink feather flamboyant feminine ass nigga. Oh nah, shut the
This is actually what happened.
fuck up with that fake ass gold claw. I know you got that shit from Temu. Fuck you and fuck you too. You tobacco loving chains. You got that shit from Temu. Fuck you and fuck you too.
You spelled two with one O. It should have two O's.
You tobacco loving chain smoking son of a bitch. Now
Anyway, so that's what happened. Very cool.
most of this fight sadly happened off screen, but hey, only Odin.
Listen, I'm just saying, my handwriting is worse than his grammar. In defense of, I'm sorry. I'm just grammar policing. I hate myself too. You know, I deserve it. I deserve the hate.
Know how long this sauce off went on for. So fast forward all the way to the end of the war, and you just see explosions in the background. And the reason why is because DOFLAMINGO was jumping this 60% body fat.
Yeah, this I knew he was bringing up the whole Marineford war just purely from this moment alone. Just from this moment alone, I knew he was going to be bringing up the entire war. Because he betrays Gecko Moria, his so-called friend, his so-called colleague. He betrays him. God, this is such an insane moment.
Because he basically had an assassination order from somebody up high. But Moria somehow lived. I don't know how.
Yeah, no one knows
but it
how.
don't matter, nigga. That's still attempted murder.
True. But see, the reason why he did that is insane. For straight up so many reasons. He disrespect the warlords, lost respect in the eyes of the world because they Gecko Moria, and he just said, okay, we'll take him out. But in defense of DOFLAMINGO, he was literally ordered to do this, okay? He was ordered from up high to do this, all right? They make the laws. The people that command him are the guys that make the laws. So he breaks no laws. This is based. It is not attempted murder. He's allowed to follow the laws or something, and democracy manifest.
Now, it's time to move 3 years later.
All right.
And at this time, DOFLAMINGO's criminal enterprise is thriving. This nigga is anime El Chapo. And I mean, this man did everything from arms dealing and gun running to massive...
Right? Because, and Gecko Moria says, is it Sengoku that gave you the order? Right? That guy is, like, the fleet admiral, and he's like, even higher. Like, oh, God. This is not, it was not attempted murder. It was attempted justice. Thank you, Chad.
This man did everything from arms dealing and gun running to massive drug labs. One in Punk Hazard and one in Dressrosa producing.
Yeah, but true. But are drugs really like, are we really gonna, like, get him for drugs? Like, are we really gonna get him for drugs, bro?
Smile fruits for Kaido and had none other than Caesar Clown cooking that shit up. And I kid you not, these smile fruits was fucking niggas up. For example, take a look at Wano.
I feel like this is not his fault, okay? He is not the one that administered these fruits, okay? It was someone else that administers these fruits, okay? It was not him that administered the fruits. He just made them, all right? He's growing weed. He's not the one that gave out the weed, all right? He is not a drug dealer. He is simply a businessman, okay? I am not gonna sit here and hate on my boy.
Smile fruits hit Wano like crack in the 80s. This man is solely responsible for supplying these niggas to cause a drug epidemic.
I don't know, it sounds like Kaido's problem to me, all right? Kaido, the emperor, told him he wanted the drugs. So you're gonna disagree with the emperor? It's suicide. So no, obviously not. You're gonna support the emperor. He's called an emperor, therefore his word goes. I don't know, base guy just wanted to make some money. Just wanted to make some money on the side. Wanted to make some money on the side. It's not a crime if it's capitalism, am I right?
Look how this shit hit neighborhoods in Wano, bro. They thought these hoes was just regular apples. Hell nah. These hoes was laced and everybody was eating them, even the kids. And they lost all emotions except for smile and laughter. They basically ate Joker venom. Yeah, hell.
Yeah, but like, did he give it to them? No. So, is it really his fault? I'm just saying, he's just in the pharmaceutical industry. What, you're gonna say that there's corruption going on at Big Pharma? I don't think so. If there was, the government would have probably done something about it. Okay, that was obviously the biggest cope I've said in the entire stream.
Oh, nah. The Don Quixote family needs to change their name to the Don Quixote cartel expeditiously. So now we end up catching up with Dofi at one of his Dofi parties. Because you know what they say?
He has Dofi parties.
Hey, there ain't a party like a Dofi party.
True.
And he gets a call from Punk Hazard saying, "Oh, young master, the Straw Hats, Law, and G5 is fucking with our product. Operations have halted." So this man took extreme measures and basically said, "Motherfucker, you think that's my problem?"
Dude, I love how he does this. This is crazy.
I got bitches here. Oh my God, Dofi, come in the water. Hold on, ladies. The
No apostrophe.
party's just getting started. Motherfucker, blow up the island. I'll send
God damn!
somebody to pick up Caesar's bitch ass later. Now, sadly, DOFLAMINGO's plan to blow up the lab failed miserably because of Caesar's dumbass. So this man was so pissed off, he
flies to the island. He just flies to the island.
said, "Fuck it, niggas can't get shit done. So I'ma do it myself."
Dude, I love how, like, people think Spider-Man is cool, that he web slings. God, he's got nothing on Dofi.
So this man web slinged
Okay, dude.
all the way to Punk Hazard. So later on, while G5
But you're like, but Punk Hazard is across the ocean, all right? That's what you should have said. But Punk Hazard is across the ocean. How did he web sling? Don't say pre-watched, okay? I said the web sling joke in my DOFLAMINGO video like 5 years ago when I made it on Nux Taku, okay? All right, I don't want to hear any of this. So bro uses these microfiber strings to web sling by grabbing onto clouds. And that's how he travels, literally over open ocean.
G5 basically has the island under control. This man Dofi flies in saucy as fuck and just hits a superhero landing. And everybody in G5 is stunned. They like, "Oh my God, that drip, the aura is DOFLAMINGO."
The impeccable Riz of DOFLAMINGO.
And look at this 10-foot nigga towering over these midgets. Nigga, fuck.
God, he said that with so much hate.
Being a drug lord, go to the league. And Dofi ain't waste no time. Bro said,
The V go off? Hey,
God!
he go off?
He literally T-poses on them. He literally just T-poses on them.
this man knocked out damn near every
God, he T-poses and they all just faint.
single soldier in Conqueror's hockey. Didn't even lay a hand on him. Just hit him with the sauce. But he wasn't done. He ends up webbing up all the other Marines' guns and made them all aim at each other.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. He's still working for the government at this point, by the way.
And this man elegantly made them all shoot each other while hitting this saucy ass flip. Oh my goodness.
He's crazy, dude. I love him so much. Riz Flamingo, baby.
Bro just murdered I don't know how many people.
In defense of my goat, Dofi, he did nothing wrong here either. And this isn't me trying to spin things. This is his island, okay? Punk Hazard, his island. Therefore, Castle Doctrine. Are you familiar with Castle Doctrine? Well, Oompaville taught me all about Castle Doctrine. A Castle Doctrine, also known as Castle Law or Defensive Habitation Law, is a legal doctrine that designates a person's abode or legally occupied place, for example, an automobile or home, as a place of which the person has protections and immunities, permitted one, in certain circumstances, to use force up to and including deadly force to defend oneself against an intruder. Ladies and gentlemen, they are trespassing on his private property right now. Okay? Incredibly based. I'm just saying.
But he did it in the sauciest way possible. So then this one Marine is begging for his life. He like, please, I have a family. Nigga, fuck your family. They should be ashamed of your broke ass. I know you don't get no pay.
God damn, on his wound and everything. Holy shit.
I know your bitch be fucking other niggas behind your back. You fucking knock. So what got so bad? Smoker had to intervene. But my God, this man got washed.
Oh my God, it's crazy. Because Smoker was such an overpowered character in the beginning of One Piece.
Look at his sorry ass. Can't even land a hit. This is why you're not making Admiral, buddy.
Oh, why would you cook him like that?
Look at him, bro, tried to punch him in the dick. Duffy looked
Damn.
at him like, whoa, slow down there, you freaky fuck. And this how you know this man Smoker is washed. This man already breathing heavy as hell, and they only been fighting for 30 seconds. But then some of Smoker's men end up coming and try to bail him out. But bro tried to be chivalrous and save him, but ends up getting met with razor sharp strings and ends up getting flung.
Yeah, bro gets absolutely annihilated. Holy shit.
And after Smoker got cooked, Dofi just got real disrespectful. He sat on.
Dude, look at this. The way he's sitting too, with like the curled leg and everything. Oh my God.
Bro, grabbed his face like your mama about to beat your ass.
Okay, I'm so sorry for whatever you went through, CJ. I'm so sorry.
Was about to kill him, but Smoker ended up getting the bailout of the century.
Literally.
Because Aokiji.
Dude, this is one of the coldest moments in all of anime. When he's about to kill Smoker and then Aokiji shows up behind him. This was one of the most insane scenes.
Pulled up and said, all right, big dog, we gonna have to stop. And you see, DOFLAMINGO was a smart man because he knows.
I love it. I love it.
And win this fight, you think he's gonna fight a former admiral and get embarrassed? Hell nah.
See, that's what I love about DOFLAMINGO also. He knows that he's not the strongest character in One Piece, all right? He's not. He might be top 30, but he's not the strongest character in One Piece. And because of that fact, he doesn't enter fights that he doesn't know he will probably win. Like, he'll actually risk assess what he's doing. He's working with Kaido, so he has the backing of an emperor. He knows he can't beat Kaido. He's playing the game smarter. He knows what he's doing. I hate anime characters that think that shouldn't think they're the strongest, but still will go up against people that absolutely wallops their ass. He knows when he's cooked.
Bro said, I'll take my leave.
And he's like, okay, bye-bye.
I got bigger fish to fry. And that fish, of course, is Law and the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
And especially Law. Because these niggas got generational beef.
Oh my God, are we getting more backstory? Holy shit.
The Dofi trial.
All right.
Exhibit B wrap up. Assault and battery.
All right. We've defended these claims against my client. My client is innocent on all charges.
Murder. Mass murder.
These are all in war. This is Castle Doctrine.
Arms trafficking. Drug manufacturing. Possession and trafficking. Exhibit.
And in defense of my client, he was told to do that by an emperor, and you don't disobey the emperor, okay? For the emperor, okay? Holy heretics disobey the emperor.
C. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Exhibit C. Corazon.
Oh my God, the Corazon, dude! Do you realize we're not even in the present day yet? We have been cooking up DOFLAMINGO as a character, and we didn't even get to the present. God, I am loving the Dofi trial.
So, there is a reason why Law has mad beef with Dofi. And it all started 16 years ago. Now, when Law first came to DOFLAMINGO, he was very sick. He had white lead disease and his whole family is dead because the world government
That's very bad.
decided to murder everybody in that town because they all had that disease.
Listen, they're just pragmatic, okay? They're trying to protect the disease from spreading. You cannot blame them for wanting to keep their people okay.
So they Raccoon City'd that bitch. Now, Law didn't have that much time left to live, but Dofi kept him around and said, there's a chance that you might be able to live if you get this devil fruit called the Op fruit, because you'll be able to heal yourself. Also, the fruit's busted. So Law ended up sticking around with him, doing some piracy, robbing some banks, and
Yeah.
of course, catching bodies. And Dofi's main objective was basically to groom Law to become his right-hand man.
Basically, and the groomed becomes the groomer. The molester becomes the molested. It's kind of crazy how well this story is written. The idea that he was groomed into becoming this fucking monster that he is, and he now it causes that to other people. It's like there are statistics like that a lot of I'm not gonna say numbers like I actually know what I'm talking about, but it is a substantial amount of people that end up being pedophiles are people that were molested as kids. Like it's fucking awful. It's tragic, but One Piece really does such a good job depicting real truths like that.
Now, here's where everything goes to shit. Corazon, aka DOFLAMINGO's brother, Rosinante, basically told him, hey, little nigga, you got D in your name. And if Dofi figures out you got D in your name, he gonna kill your little ass.
Yeah, this is still one of the biggest mysteries in One Piece, by the way. Like, a lot of characters have D as like an initial in the center of their name. Monkey D, Luffy. Trafalgar D, Waterlaw. Like, they all have like the characters with D's are obviously dangerous for some reason. He's got that D in him. Okay, dude, it's a child. Calm down. This isn't Dr. Disrespect talking, all right? Calm down.
Because if you got the big D
Dr. Disrespect
in your name, you are a mortal enemy of the celestial dragons.
Now, we don't know why you are a mortal enemy to the celestial dragons if you have a D in your name, but you are. And for whatever reason, DOFLAMINGO has history with celestial dragons.
And also, Corazon is a narc.
Hey, I'm a rat. I ain't no snitch.
He is a undercover Marine trying to take down his evil brother. So you can kind of see what this is. These two are basically opposites and the what ifs of a tragic outcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What incredible writing. These two kids, they'll take violently separate paths as brothers, right? One becomes a criminal overlord. The other not wanting these crimes to affect anyone else.
DOFLAMINGO wants to burn the fucking world, cause fuck everybody. And Corazon wants to do good in the world, and basically stop his brother because he's a crazy bastard. So Corazon ends up taking Law around for like 6 months, trying to find a cure for his disease and getting him away from Dofi. Now, while this was going on, Dofi called them and said, come back to the ship. We got a lead on the Op fruit, and we can cure Law's disease. Now, with this in mind, Corazon decided, let's just...
You are not ready to see the most insane grooming that ever has happened. You are so not ready.
Go steal it so we can cure your disease and go into hiding. So Corazon gets the information from the Navy to where the fruit actually is. So later on, they end up getting to the island and Corazon ends up stealing the fruit, but at the expense of getting shot the fuck up. So after bro got
crazy, right? Crazy. His last moments. God, Law's backstory is also just so good.
Shot up, but somehow survived. He made Law eat the fruit. And after that, he told him, this is some important...
Right? Because the fruit will cure him. But there's something else about this fruit that's really important.
Intel I need you to give to the Navy that...
Dofi be like, I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser. Sure.
It's on this island right now. So while Law went to go search for a Marine to give the note to, he found one, but the wrong one. Because the Marine he gave it to was Virgo.
DOFLAMINGO's mole! God damn, Dofi's going crazy. Dofi's going so crazy. What an insane character. man had people everywhere.
Dofi's undercover agent in the Marines. So Law brought Virgo all the way back to Corazon, and Virgo was like, what the fuck? Corazon? Oh, you narc ass nigga. And Virgo ended up reading the intel and kicks his face in. And Virgo did not hold back. He beat the shit out of Corazon. And then after that,
And obviously Law feels terrible because Law feels like he did all of this. Oh God, dude, you see how you're building up a hatred between Law and Dofi, right?
he beat Law's ass. So then after they get their ass beat, Dofi arrives on the island. And this man is dripped out of his mind and pissed. Cause his own brother was a rat. And DOFLAMINGO knew something was off too. Because those 6 months that Corazon was gone, the Navy was off they ass. And every time Corazon was there, the Navy was there. So
Interesting. Somehow the Navy would always find them when he was around.
oh, it was all over for his little bro. Dofi ends up setting up his bird cage over the island so nobody can leave. And he just went on a rampage until he found his brother, killing literally anybody and everybody that was in his way. So
Damn, that's crazy. That's so crazy. Oh God, I didn't remember he went so hard there and killed everyone on the island. No, this dude he was a monster. The birdcage is definitely a bullshit ability, no doubt. But God, insane.
later on, when the family finally finds Corazon, they jumped the hell out of this man, beat the rat piss out of him, and played baseball with his body.
Yeah, they
And this was just horrible. This
yeah, he was shot. They beat the shit out of him.
man Gladius went to his body and said, how dare you, a family rat nigga? So after they jumped him, DOFLAMINGO came up to him and said, Corazon, my baby brother, a fucking narc. Fuck you, nigga. Corazon, you know how hard it is to kill your own flesh and blood again?
Yeah, because he killed his own dad. Oh God!
And my God, it pains me to do it. But do me a favor, baby brother, and say hello to Pops for me.
No hesitation. Not a second of hesitation. He killed his own father. Killed his own brother. God damn. And Corazon still loved him, so he couldn't pull the trigger, but Dofi could. God, what a fucked up character. And you see how he got to this point.
This man, DOFLAMINGO, dumped about 10 bullets in this nigga and murdered his own little brother in cold blood.
Well, to be fair, his little brother was calling him out it was literally selling him out to the government. The government was gonna kill him. This is self-defense. You gotta stop the rats from squeaking, bro. Listen, Dofi did what needed to be done. He's a pragmatic man. He's a utilitarian. He fucking, you gotta cork up the holes at the bottom of your ship. He was snitching. You ever heard the expression snitches get stitches? Well, Dofi's ability is literally stitches. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy, but bro was narking on him. You narc someone out, that you deserve it. You deserve it, bro. Like, unironically, I'm just saying. Listen, I hate to be that guy, but bro, he was literally a narc. This is justice, dude.
The Dofi trial.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is fucked up.
Exhibits.
Anyway, I don't know if he's gonna mention this later in the video or if he's skipping this, so I'm mentioning it now. The main reason why he was grooming Law to get the op fruit and everything is because the person that has the op fruit has one signature ability. They could sacrifice their life to give someone else immortality. So his plan was to groom Law as a child all the way until Law eventually got the op fruit. But because he was groomed, he was gonna make Law sacrifice himself to give Dofi immortality. Now that is fucked up grooming.
See, wrap up. Piracy.
Yeah, but in piracy in the age of pirates is legal. I'm sorry.
Grand larceny.
I don't know. This money was like kind of asking to be taken though. Like whoever has this amount of money, probably got it through nefarious means. I'm just saying.
Murder.
Listen, this guy probably tried to kill him. I'm just saying.
Mass murder.
Yeah, these guys were all Marines. Marines all wanted him dead. Still counts as self-defense in my book.
Fratricide.
Dude was an arc.
Exhibit.
Base Dofi. I'm sorry. The Dofi's, he's the king. He's the king. Justice is written by the winner, bro, and he won, so it's justice. I don't make the rules.
Y'all ready, ladies and gentlemen?
All
It is
right.
now time for Exhibit D. The usurpation of Dressrosa.
This was crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, we're still in backstory time, by the way. I hope you're aware. We did not even get to the present yet. We are still in backstory time.
Now, Doflamingo, as we know, is the king of Dressrosa.
Yes, he's the king of Dressrosa, right? That's pretty awesome. But if you think about it, wait a second. How did he become the king of Dressrosa? He was a celestial dragon, but he lost all his power. He was hated by all the people. How did he become a king? Mob boss, okay. Cartel leader, fine. King? Royalty? How does that happen? This place isn't a democracy.
But how did he become king? Yeah, you might need to sit back for this.
Yeah, this is fucking crazy.
One.
This is insane.
So, 10 years before the present, Dressrosa was a very peaceful nation
That's how it always starts.
that knew no types of war
That's how it always starts.
and had a honest king named King Riku.
Let me just be honest with you for a second. Can you think of any country that's a peaceful country that had no history of war? I'm just saying, this sounds like propaganda. It sounds like propaganda. Am I softening the blow for what my boy Dofi actually does? Maybe, but you cannot think of a single country. This sounds like propaganda.
Now, the people love King Riku. They'd glaze this man to the end of the earth. But
True.
sadly, this would change in a single night.
True. And let me see if I can find you this very important tweet between two world leaders. And you'll tell me what you think about this tweet between two world leaders. All right, so here we have a recent debate of Donald Trump versus Joe Biden with the riveting commentary of XQC on the side. I feel like this is very important for the given discussion we're having right now. Like, this is classic world leaders.
And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban, the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and
Look at his face. He has no idea what he's talking about.
more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look, we had the safest border in the
People are
history
fucking,
of the border.
they're all idiots. They're all morons. America's so fucked. We need it. See, you know what America needs right now? I know this is going to be a controversial take. But I'm going to say it anyway because I'm going to get canceled anyway. I'm going to get canceled for a controversial take. Controversial take. America needs a Doflamingo. Come on, gamers. Say it with me. America, like, I'm not going to lie. Dude, oh, fuck. Oh, God. There's a better clip where Biden just ends his train of thought. Dude, there's this one part of that debate where Biden says, Trump had sex with a prostitute. And then you Trump just smiling on the side. These people are fucking degenerates. It's crazy.
So, on that tragic night, Doflamingo flew to the king's private quarters. So he pulled up, woke this nigga up, and said, "Don't even try calling for help, or I will slit your fucking throat right now." So Dofi basically explained to the king that
He's explaining to him, all right? This is important. America needs the Empyrean of man. True.
land, matter of fact, this whole country belongs to me, and I finally come back to take back what's rightfully mine.
Based as fuck. You see, the thing is, since the country rightfully belongs to him, he can't really commit crimes because it's his country, you know what I'm saying?
So the thing is that the Don Quixote family used to rule over Dressrosa about a good 800 years ago, till they abandoned it and became celestial dragons. And now Dofi is back to claim what's his.
I don't know. Sounds like it's his to me, right? Like, that's basics. He is of the lineage of the people that, and he's the rightful king. Dofi's the rightful king. His country, he's in the right. I'm just saying.
Now he gave the king an ultimatum. He basically told him, we can either A, I will take over this entire kingdom and kill everybody.
All right, that's pretty bad. But it's it's just a thought crime.
Or B, you can buy my kingdom for 10 billion berries.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is so awesome.
So what's it gonna be, old nigga? Genocide or run your pockets? So obviously the king
This isn't blackmail, okay? These are just good options, okay?
had no choice. He had to run his pockets, but he
This is crazy.
ain't have enough money. So for the sake of the kingdom, he had to send out his soldiers and beg the people for money. And obviously the people.
Do you see how insane that is? Bro, holy shit. He had, not asking them for taxes, he had to beg them for money to buy their lives.
People are confused. They like, fucking Riku, we just paid our taxes a month ago.
Right? And they're like, dude, why are we paying them? And he doesn't want to say that what's going on, right? He doesn't want to tell them that, well, otherwise you're all going to die. He doesn't want them to live in terror and fear from some sort of crazy government. And they're like, yo, he's a king. He's living in wealth and shit. Why does he want our money?
Yeah, man, this is some bullshit. I can't even pay my child support. I just got pregnant the other day. How am I supposed to take care of my child? So King Riku had to get on the big screen, get on all fours, and said,
I know it's shit, yo. Just pay taxes.
but fuck, we need this goddamn money. So
The humiliation of this. Oh my god. And it's just the tip of the iceberg, folks.
the people said,
As Wendigoon would say, we're just getting started.
you know what? Something must be wrong. Our glorious king needs help. So every single citizen they had emptied every dime they had.
That's how good of a king this was. That's how good of a man this was.
Because they trusted their king. Because he ain't ever done them wrong. So everything seems to be fine. They paid off DOFLAMINGO and they should be scot-free, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to explain to you why you never, ever, ever, ever negotiate with terrorists, ever.
Psych!
In the distance, you see this man, King Riku, coming at them on a horse.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
So obviously the soldiers think, King Riku, we got the money. You didn't have to come all the way out here. But this man, King Riku, is crying and saying, run away.
I beg your pardon?
Are you
And
ready?
the king starts slaying people and blowing shit up. And you already know what's going on.
Yes, you do. You're familiar with the powers of DOFLAMINGO, aren't you? God, what a heinous fucking villain.
In the shadows, DOFLAMINGO is controlling this man and making him kill his people. So Dofi didn't tell the king, but there was a option C, and
Yep.
that was to do both.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He got him to collect all their money. All their money's in big bags. For him! And then he will not only kill the people, but use the king to kill them. To break their trust in the king, is to put it lightly. What a fucking monster. Have you ever seen a story like this? Can you believe this is One Piece? I really believe One Piece is actually a modern Odyssey. Like, it's actually a modern classic.
Genocide and run your pockets. And the king wasn't the only one getting controlled. Dofi decided to control the soldiers as well and made them slaughter everybody. And they didn't spare nobody. Look at this. This is a mama and her son. And this nigga said, pay your taxes. Look at this poor couple. This brother just got done baking at the bakery with all this cake, just for this man King Riku to come and blow both their backs out. And
Okay, that sounded very wrong, but all right.
this went on for the whole night.
Yep, that's crazy. That's actually insane. There's a reason why One Piece is the #1 best-selling manga in the world. One Piece is actually a modern classic. This is a fucking horrifying story. People always think of One Piece as like the goofy show, and it does so well with the goofiness, but you have to recognize the tragedy behind every goofiness.
Now here's the part that's gonna make you sick. DOFLAMINGO and his crew are just up here watching this. And when the time was right, he said,
Are you ready? Oh god, it gets so much worse!
all right, boys, it's showtime. These niggas hop down and knock out these soldiers, getting everybody's attention. And DOFLAMINGO says, greetings, everyone. My name is Don Quixote DOFLAMINGO, and I've come to save you.
Are you ready for this? Oh my god, he's the hero! DOFLAMINGO's the hero! Oh god! Oh lord! He's literally one of the greatest villains of all time. Actual chaotic manipulation. Sinch would be worried and quaking in his boots. Like, do you recognize what's happening right now? He causes a genocide, stops the people that he is controlling, and makes himself look like a hero. He becomes the rightful king of a country after robbing everyone and killing them out. He gets the entire populace to hate the government and gets the government to all commit massive war crimes. God. I don't know, but there's no evidence in defense of DOFLAMINGO. There's no evidence to support that he was actually controlling everyone. All right, there's just speculative evidence, and speculative evidence does not stand up in my court of law. I'm just saying there's no evidence he was controlling them. Maybe they did actually do it of their own free will. I'm just saying, and I think that it's important to recognize the fact that this might not be gaslighting, and maybe he is the hero.
Man, this is some bullshit. Boo this man.
Now this is a straight Homelander ass move.
Dude, I referenced Homelander earlier in the video. Honestly, dude, this is straight up Homelander shit.
Bro made the king and his guards kill their own people just to come in and save the day. And this was the tragic part. He controlled the king and said, come on over. Make sure you look good for the camera. So bro jumps down and smacks the shit out this nigga on live TV.
He's the hero. He's the hero.
In front of everybody. And just off of that, this man just committed the greatest PR stunt of all time.
Dude, honestly,
because
Homelander would be jealous. Homelander needs to take notes from DOFLAMINGO. Like, actually insane.
People are like, oh my God, he saved us. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. And they chanted this man's name throughout the night while hoisting the king's body in the air like a trophy.
And the king was such a good guy.
And that night, DOFLAMINGO usurped the throne and became the king of Dressrosa.
How nutty is that story? Oh God, chills every single time. But in defense of DOFLAMINGO, it was always his throne. It was his granddaddy's throne, and therefore it goes down to him as well. So technically this isn't usurping. Technically King Riku was the usurper, okay? And he just needed to do whatever it took to get that pretender off the throne. I'm just saying, base Dofi did what needed to be done to get the pretender off the throne. He has potentially stopped so many people from dying because he had to do it through manipulative tactics instead of actually committing war on the country. It was his country after all. The Iron Throne belonged to him and him alone. It belonged to our Targaryen ruler, and that's just DOFLAMINGO, okay? So in defense of my client, this was always his throne.
Now, after DOFLAMINGO became king,
I just mentioned the fucking... I didn't pre-watch, I swear. I swear I didn't pre-watch.
He started to do some even more evil shit. For an example, using sugar to turn damn near half the population into toys.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up. Yeah, I was waiting for him to get to this one.
And making their families forget about them.
Technically, they're his people, and he can do whatever he wants. Okay, he's the king, all right? The king has absolute authority. This is not a crime because he's a king. Okay, kings can get away with shit. All right, you see all this shit kings get away with? They can do whatever the fuck they want. All right, he's a king.
Force these tontata low niggas to basically be slaves. And
I don't know. Slavery is obviously immoral, but in his country, it's technically legal. So maybe it's not a crime just because it's maybe not ethical. We're not judging my client based on morals and ethics. Okay. Oh God, this is crazy. Oh God, how am I gonna defend this man? How am I gonna defend him?
And work in his drug lab, had some of the old soldiers become gladiators and forced them to basically kill each other. And
I don't know. It wasn't a crime when the Romans did it, but now it's a crime? Now it's a crime because of your objective understanding of legalities? Oh God.
Apparently, he did something with Viola. I don't even know if this is true, but a lot of people say it is. So I'm just leave this here.
Freaky ass nigga, he the 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, he the 69 god.
The dope.
Yeah. True. Yeah. But I don't mean to be that guy, but you know how many kings fucking did that shit? You know how many kings Dr. disrespected the age of consent? I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not saying it's ethical. It's obviously fucked up, but my client, he's a king, so like, oh God.
Trial.
All right.
Exhibit D.
He was a king, so everything was legal? Exactly.
Wrap up. Blackmail. Genocide.
It was his country, guys. It's not genocide. It was just getting his throne back. It was his throne.
Usurpation.
It was his throne.
Brainwashing.
It was his people. He's allowed to do whatever he wants.
Slavery.
Yeah.
Exhibit E.
Oh shit, I can't believe there's so many exhibits. Did we get to the present? By now we have to have gotten to the present day. We already did the toy shit. We already did the usurping shit.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for our final exhibit. Exhibit E. The Heavenly Demon. We now set our sights on an island called Greenbit, just off the coast of Dressrosa. And we are observing a trade, well, what was supposed to be a trade, between Law and DOFLAMINGO. Now, Law took Caesar as hostage after Punk Hazard to get some leverage on DOFLAMINGO and make him leave the warlords, so he would lose his Navy immunity. And also, Dofi needs Caesar to make some more of his smile product. But tragically for Law, this plan failed miserably because DOFLAMINGO was 2 steps ahead. Because this man used his celestial dragon leverage on the government and falsified a whole story about how he left the warlords, when in reality he didn't. And
that is so crazy. He had this whole shtick about trying to get Dofi to leave the warlords, but Dofi released newspapers saying he already did.
He had this man Law shook. He ain't know what the fuck to do. His whole plan blew up in his face. So Law was like, ah, shit. Well, I'm the skedaddle. So this man Law got the running while DOFLAMINGO was hawking his ass down. And it didn't help that Fujitori's ass was here
DOFLAMINGO's the only person to ever get to Exhibit E. Damn.
trying to drop meteors on the nigga. And this man Law was fighting for his life in this jungle. Look at Dofi come behind him. Nigga finger sniped him. Brought this man Law to his knees. Then he came down and told him, you ain't going nowhere, little nigga. I've been waiting to kill your ass for 13 motherfucking years. And look at Dofi, bro. This nigga think he's Spider-Man. Out here just webbing shit up.
No. Spider-Man thinks he's DOFLAMINGO.
Been throwing it at him. And I don't even know how long this game of tag lasted for, because we know how that Dressrosa pacing was. Good God.
Bro, every chapter of the manga got like 2 episodes in the anime. It was brutal.
But anyways, bro, they ended up getting to the beach. And while Dofi's chasing Law, he ends up hearing a loud ass scream. And it was from the Sunny, from Chopper, Nami, and Brooke being loud as shit. And Dofi just looked over there with a big old smile on his face like, oh, Law, you done fucked up now. So this man flew over to the ship.
Because he could do that by web slinging through clouds somehow.
Posted up on him, and Dofi was ready to make the Sunny the Titanic. But out of nowhere, here comes final form Simp Sanji. Out here yelling at this man like, stay away from my Nami Swan. Like, dog, come on. She not gonna let you hit. But anyways.
Dude, no. Why you gotta do that to my boy Sanji?
Dofi did not take this fight seriously at all. Look at him. He got this big ass grin on his face. Then this man threw out his attack, backflip for style points, and told him, well, there, buddy. Let's not burn the coat. This shit costs more than your life. Bro had this man Sanji cooked in 1 hit.
Literally insane.
But Sanji started thinking to himself while he was free falling. Oh, if I beat DOFLAMINGO, Nami Swan might let me hit. So
oh, dude, really true. Someone in chat just said. Guy named Corazon in chat, probably a coincidence. Law's pirate crew is named the Heart Pirates. Dofi wanted Law to sit in the Heart seat at the top of the 4 generals that are based on card suits, and Law disrespected him like crazy. Yeah, what a lot of people don't know, like this is a very popular, well, it's not really a theory, it's just a fact. This is a known fact that, so the DOFLAMINGO had a lot of his crew based on cards, like playing cards. Like over here, you have, God, I hate the way the windows work here in Google Chrome. So this guy over here, he has this guy's spades, right? This guy's clubs, right? You see it? This guy's diamonds, right? You see the diamonds on his thingy? And Law was supposed to be the heart, but he never ended up joining the crew, and he became the Heart Pirates. And you know who was directly above DOFLAMINGO? The 3 top guys of the Kaido's crew. King, Queen, and Jack. I don't know how you didn't notice that, but yeah, I don't know. It's just really cute how Oda does that shit.
But this man Sanji got a second win and started trying to kick the life out of this man. But Dofi just put out his hand and said, time out. Bro had this man Sanji just stuck in the air. And bro just looked at him and told him, the fuck I just told you about fucking up my coat. I already told your ass this shit costs more than your life. So this man charged up his overheat and he was ready to kill Sanji. But right when Dofi was about to hit him, here come Law with the and he ended up teleporting Dofi away from Sanji.
God, I love Law's abilities.
And you could tell this man Dofi had the intent to kill this man, because he had to throw the attack out and it landed all the way back in Dressrosa and just cut a building in half. Yeah.
Listen, you had to do it.
Yeah, buddy, that's attempted murder. You tried to put this simp 6 feet under.
First of all, who attacked who first? I'm just saying. He didn't attack Sanji. Sanji attacked him in his own country, which he owns. Technically still Castle Doctrine. Technically upholding the peace. Technically, this guy did an attempted murder against the king that he stopped. Technically, this is just self-defense. I will not let my client be slandered anymore.
So this man Law had to take this miniature big back Big Mom as a hostage so the Straw Hats could escape. But later on, they end up having a standoff on this bridge. And I kid y'all not, this was not a fight. This was a sheep coming to the slaughter. I mean, look at this man Law. He running for his life again. DOFLAMINGO's just cutting the bridge in half and yelling at him like, what's wrong, pussy?
Dude, he's such a monster. It's crazy how scary DOFLAMINGO is.
I thought you was gonna spin back for Korra, but you still a bitch. But Law at least tried something. He tried to throw all the debris at him, but Dofi just cut it to pieces. Then Law tries to come behind him, but Dofi hits a perfect parry, dodges the attack, then shatters this man's jaw with his foot, and the beating thing just got worse from here.
God
this was like
damn.
a parent whooping their kid's ass for being
Dude, it doesn't stop.
disobedient as hell. I mean, look at this. He came down and kicked the shit out of him again, then just started spamming bullet strings at him. Even took out his legs. Bro was literally rolling around and screaming in pain. And this was
no, he's literally cooking him. He's literally cooking him.
and even the worst part. DOFLAMINGO walked up to him, lifted up his hand, and he slapped this nigga across Dressrosa. And oh God, this was probably this man's most savage moment in the whole series. Law is already cooked, but DOFLAMINGO decided, remember when you had lead poisoning, Law?
Fuck, dude, this is crazy. No, he's so insane. He's so insane. Dofi is, oh God. Dofi is attempting to kill Law. It's the law. It's a crime. No, he's the king. He came to Dofi's country, which he earned through rightful means. How dare he?
Let's see if you remember how that felt. And he
God damn.
started dumping bullets of lead in him. And look at his freaky.
That's fucked up. I didn't remember that either. Holy shit. Oh my God, that's a monster. That's a real monster. You had lead poisoning, so I'm gonna fill you with lead. Oh my God, dude. Oh God. I love how Dofi only pulls out the gun to humiliate his enemies. He can cut people's heads off in an instant.
Yes, nigga, out here licking the blood. Hell no. And Law was done. He should have been dead. The amount of plot armor Law had in this arc is fucking ridiculous, because this is not the first time bro should have died, as we will see later. So now we fast forward a fat minute, all the way till Sugar got knocked out and all the toys turn into people again, and the whole population turns on DOFLAMINGO because they really
Cringe. Uprising against their king. Against their king? He's their king!
realize, wait a minute, this nigga's an asshole. He turned half the population into toys, brainwashed us, and committed a coup d'etat. Get this nigga out of here. So then the one-legged demon Kyros came in and cut off this man's head.
Oh well, and that's how he died, ladies and gentlemen. That is how he died. Head cut off. It's over.
And everybody's in shock. Everybody like, oh my God, Dofi just died to a side character? Psych! Niggas thought it was gonna be that.
Guys, this is
That
crazy.
easy.
I love
this man could use string clone jutsu. So he got behind Kyros and kicked the roof off of the palace.
Yeah, he's something of a monster. He's something of a insane monster, this guy. I don't know if you've noticed yet, he's crazy.
Good God, this man got some strong ass legs with them fucking leg hairs he got. So then here come
His leg hairs are the source of his power.
Luffy trying to be a hero, even though he's a terrorist. Out here trying to hit that man with that jet Gatling. But the clone came behind him, blew his back out. Then Dofi looked at him, cocked back his fist and told him, get the fuck off my property, broke ass.
Based Dofi. Based Dofi!
Nigga, hit Luffy so.
DOFLAMINGO forgot about Kairos because of Sugar's power. Yeah, I know. Because she erases the memories of all the people that she turns into toys. And she turned Kairos, this warrior, into a toy. So Dofi forgot about him. Yeah, right, it's cute. But still, Kairos was no threat.
Part probably made him even more stupid in the head. So he made Pika throw everybody off the cliff. And at this point, it was over for everybody in Dressrosa. This man set up the birdcage.
Yes, sir. And that birdcage is his property. And he can do whatever he wants with his own property. Castle doctrine, baby.
On the big screen and said,
oh, this is crazy.
People of Dressrosa, I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all know this now.
I have fucking hated all you stinky ass peasants ever since I came to this fucking island. So now all you broke ass niggas can go fuck yourselves. So let's play a game. If you kill any of these bitch ass niggas on this board, especially that long nosed Pinocchio,
I love this. God Usopp.
nappy headed ass fuck, I will make you rich.
What do you say fuck me for?
Oh, and you also have 24 hours before I destroy this fucking island.
So this man,
Yeah, the birdcage is literally the most bullshit power ever conceived in One Piece.
Dofi, sent the island into chaos. This man started another genocide.
Hey, you cannot blame Dofi for something like this. These people had free will. They could have decided, no, we will stand by and not kill each other. This is literally not his fault. This is not even inciting violence. First of all, his country. Second of all, how could you do this? This is literally their fault. They are the criminals, not him. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Just because he got pissed off. So now it was finally time for the Malice at the Palace One Piece edition. Law and Luffy
So people are asking what the bird cage does. So they see this bird cage in the distance. It is a massive cage that slowly closes in and gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and eventually just will slice up everyone inside the bird cage and everyone will be dead. The reason why the power is so bullshit is because nothing can break it. They drop a meteor, literally a meteor on the birdcage, and it just slices up the meteor, and the meteor doesn't destroy it. Zoro can't cut these strings. Like, these strings are somehow super indestructible. It's like, you know the rumbling from Attack on Titan? Like, this is worse. This would beat the rumbling.
Versus DOFLAMINGO. Oh, I forgot. And Bellamy's here. Bruh. Bro was emotionally abusing this man the entire arc.
Based, he deserved it.
Y'all know that Bellamy's this man's biggest glazer. So Dofi decided to use this man as a puppet. Look at Luffy. Bro tried to kick him, and Dofi just used Bellamy.
Are you trying to make me hate him? You're trying to make me hate Dofi? Bro!
His face is a human shield. He
Based as fuck. Based as shit.
was straight up abusing this nigga. Then look at him. He put bro on some strings and said, dance, nigga. Go fuck up that walking condom for me. But Law and Luffy was just mad at Dofi for just watching him in that chair. So they hit that man with that Red Hawk team up. And Luffy really punched the shit out this man. This the first time you see bro actually hurt. Bro mad as hell thinking in his head like, motherfucker, you know what? Just didn't get hit by this nigga in them broke ass sandals. Well, that man Dofi said, hell nah, you ain't getting away with that one, buddy. So bro started spamming them bullet strings at Luffy. Send his stupid ass flying again. Then he decided to stab the shit out of your
As one, poor Law. Dude, Law got annihilated. Holy shit.
bitch ass down before I beat the shit out you again, boy. Then he hit this man Luffy with a nasty combo. Bro launched him in the air, grabbed him with his strings, then yanked him all the way back to Bellamy, who he was controlling, and sliced him. Oh
How crazy is that move? God, Dofi's a menace.
my goodness. These boys was really getting cooked by a man with a flamingo coat and some short ass capris. So Dofi kicked Luffy's face in again, separating him and Law and making Luffy fight Bellamy. And my God, Law. This man took probably the worst beating in the series right here.
Yeah, this is crazy. Holy shit.
Just look at this. Dofi ended up grabbing Law, then makes them both somersault, crashing into the ground, and amputated this nigga Law's arm. Another case where Law should be dead in this arc. But
yeah, dude. Law, poor Law. Holy shit.
this next part is really when Law should have been fucking dead. Dofi walks up to him, puts the gun up to him, and tells him, die like the broke ass nigga you are. Then just started shooting this man over and over and over and over again. He shot so many bullets in him, he kept on pulling the trigger.
Bro gave him the back shots for real, for real. I've seen enough DOFLAMINGO Law hentai to know that this was rough, bro.
Thinking he had some more. And again,
I am the Law.
this is another instance of where Law should have died in this arc. Nigga cheated death 3 times just for him to get up and hit Dofi with a gambling knife, bruh. And Law really thought he was him right here. He was talking crazy to DOFLAMINGO and
I'll
said,
be honest, I was sure that this man died at that point. Like, I was so shocked that he didn't die. Not complaining. Law's one of my favorite characters in One Piece. But yeah, dude, Dressrosa arc was really insane.
and yeah, this my get back for Korra, nigga. So he hits Dofi with a counter shot, basically with all the power he has left. And Law think he done killed him. But no.
No, you think only the good guys get plot armor? You think only the good guys survive attacks that should kill them? Oh, no, 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 no.
This man rose from the dead like the Undertaker. And you want to know how this man survived that attack? He stitched his organs together with his string.
That's crazy.
Gave himself surgery mid-fight. So DOFLAMINGO is standing over Law, about to smash this man's head.
Dude, I love this scene. You're about to see, call him Revan, too angry to die? Crazy. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh my God, this next scene is so powerful.
And get a fatality. But here come Luffy bailing out Law.
I love
nigga,
this.
how many times is Law gonna get bailed out this fucking arc? Like, dog, you should be dead. This nigga Law gotta be a cat or some shit, because he gotta have like 9 lives or something. So here comes that.
Dude, he didn't show the scene. I love that scene so much. It's such a good moment. Dofi versus... Here, let's try this. Dofi versus Luffy. Let's see if we'll just get that scene. Oh yeah, dude, I knew they would show it. Dude, look how iconic this scene is. God, dude, it's so powerful. Oh, I love it so much. This is the climax of the arc. An arc that was hundreds of episodes and a character that was built up for so long. God, what a powerful ass moment.
Nika Luffy himself, bro, kicked off them dusty, busted, broke-ass sandals and transformed into this fat-ass balloon. So obviously when DOFLAMINGO first saw Gear Force, he was laughing his ass off. Blood was like,
Bro inflated a condom and thought he was powerful or something.
What the fuck is this? Am I supposed to be scared of you, nigga? You turned into a balloon. But Luffy was done playing games. He punched the living shit out of Dofi.
Yeah, this is the first time we saw Gear 4th also. Dofi's like, he way overextended. He used too much of his powers and shit.
This man flew all the way down to the streets. And I ain't gonna lie, Dofi started getting dog walked. This man ain't felt
annihilated the shit out of
so much pain since he was getting beat as a child. So this man DOFLAMINGO went to his last resort. He said, fuck it. I'm already destroying the country, so I might as well turn everything into string. So he ends up using his awakening and just throwing buildings of just string at him. But Luffy still did not care. He flew over to this man and hit him with that Leo bazooka, and Dofi went to fly.
I love this, man. It felt so good, the finale of this arc, to finally end this entire charade.
And just pinned in the mountain. This fight should have been over right here, but nope. The plot kicked in. Because Luffy ran out of time on Gear 4th. The man literally deflated right before he was about to finish him. And this gave Dofi enough time to recover. And this man was more pissed off than ever. He went on a rampage looking for—
Dude! He's not just a little pissed off. He's not just a little pissed off. Oh my god. He's angrier than Moist Critical is when he runs out of mana before coming.
This man Luffy, bro, started killing everybody. It got to the point where if you got in this man's way, you died. Then he started moving the bird cage in closer. He was about to—
Look at this. This was the country. This was the country. Do you see this? This crater that's just the birdcage slowly slicing everything inside?
Wipe the whole island off the map. So then here come Viola trying to do something against this 69 god. And I'm not even gonna waste no time on this. Y'all already know what happened. She got beat the fuck up. I don't even know why she tried this. Like, shorty, no! You out here getting your head smashed in. And then look at this, bro. He started hanging her by the string. Oh, no, nigga. My nigga, this is harassment. Nah, buddy, you're done. You're done after this. We know.
I'm not gonna lie to you, brothers. Like, she tried to attack him. He's just destroying his own property, which is legal. Okay, it is legal to destroy your own property.
Oh, you did it. The allegations had to be true, especially after this scene.
God, that's fucked up, yeah.
Was not like us, buddy.
You not like us, holy shit.
No, you did it. The allegations had to be true, especially—
Bro, about to drop the Dr. Disrespect tweet. What the fuck?
After this.
God, dude, this is— yeah, all right. All right.
See, you was not like us, buddy. This image is staying exactly like—
with the one person a suspect in the fucking—
It is. And then you tried to make Rebecca kill her dog. Nah, this man DOFLAMINGO is pure evil. This man is a sick ass nigga. So thank God Luffy finally came over and he said, hell nah, your ass is going to jail. So he charged up that King Kong gun. And
dude, this is so glorious. What a climax.
Yelled at that nigga, take your freaky ass to impale down, and blasted this man Dofi.
Look at the country.
Dude, the earth's
and he doesn't blame Luffy for property damage. All right, it's not even his property. DOFLAMINGO destroys his own property, and everyone hates on DOFLAMINGO. Luffy destroys another man's country, and he doesn't get any hate. Doesn't get any shit. I'm just saying.
And it was over. Anime Diddy was finally defeated. So after this,
Anime Diddy cooked. Oh God.
They locked this man—
Thanks for the raid, Zumi.
And up in the depths of Impel Down. And this man should never get out again.
Oh God, I'm so happy he's ending with the laughter.
But let's be honest with ourselves. Sometime sooner or later, this nigga's getting out. Somebody gonna make the call to Jayoma. And with that—
oh God, the scene at the end of him laughing, just happy and excited to see the future. God, what a freaking horrifying villain.
Ladies and gentlemen, with all these damn charges, this is why this man is on this round table. There should be no discussion. This is one sick ass nigga. So yeah, the faded DOFLAMINGO video. We finally—
yeah, we knew this was coming eventually. Holy shit.
We did it. Now y'all know damn well what might happen to this. So hey, fingers crossed. Like the video for good luck, I guess. Hey.
Yeah, what a crazy ride. Holy shit. This CJ makes such good videos. I love when he breaks down characters and stuff. But yeah, this is crazy. Bros in maximum security lockdown still gets the newspaper delivered. True. No, he's insane. And say it with me, guys. DOFLAMINGO did not kill himself. Okay? DOFLAMINGO did not kill himself. I'm just saying, if it happens, it was not a suicide. But dude, see, the reason why at the end of the day, after defending my client DOFLAMINGO for the last hour, however long we were doing this, I want to make something clear. DOFLAMINGO lost, and therefore he was wrong, okay? He was not the victor, and therefore he was not justice. So I'm going to make the controversial statement that he actually deserved what he got. I know, it's crazy. I don't even know, man. Maybe that's extreme, but that is so crazy. What an awesome character. What a great video. Thank you for being here. Stay weird, fam. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.